Hello Webmasters. In today's video we're going to take a look at how to add news stories onto your website's feed. News stories are a great way to communicate to your stakeholders exciting events that are happening at your school. Do not confuse the news feed with the school banner. The banner is something entirely different. And it may be located on a different area of your web page depending upon how your web page was constructed. To see the difference, go to Advanced, switch to Design Mode, and this usually takes a few seconds to come up. But under Design Mode, we'll be able to see what these different components on the web page are. And as you can see, it's still spinning here, but here we are. Alright, over here you can see this is a banner. Scrolling down a bit, you can see that this is, here we go, data summary. And these are different areas of content. And if you ever want to change the look of a particular page or web page, you literally click and drag this onto the website where you want it to be located. But right now we're not concerned with changing the architecture of the website, so we're going to go back to the main web page. I just clicked on the title there. And let's take a brief look at some of the components of these news stories. I'm going to click on this one right here. And then take a look at Archived News. And if you look under Archived News, you can see that each story has a summary to it, and those summaries are very important. When we later enter the news story into the website, there will be a special section for the summary. Going back to the main website here, you could also use the breadcrumbs here to go back. Alright, so we are very interested right now in going ahead and posting a news story. Another thing to be aware of is that you will want a caption to appear when someone hovers over the picture. And likewise, we'll take a look at how to do that today. So first thing is, again, we're going to click on one of these news stories here. And then we're going to click on the feed that all of these go under, and that would be Spartan News. Then we go to Page Properties, Add New Page, and choose News Content Page. From here we enter the title, and earlier I had already created the title. SSS students perform at the North Carolina Solo and Small Ensemble Festival. And I'm going to copy that out of my Word doc, paste it here, click this arrow so it auto-populates the area, and I hit Create Page. And on next screen is where all of the content will go. Now, one thing that we have to do is we're going to have to include the image. Before we include the image, the picture that I want showing for the news story, we have to add it. So we go to File Administration, go to, in this case, Front Page News. Of course, your website may call it something different. We click Upload in order to add it. Select it to locate it on the hard drive. The image is right here, so I'm going to double click on it. And I'm going to click Upload. So now the image should be located in this very lengthy list of images, about 6 pages worth. One thing to note is a certain image size may be needed for your website. If the image size is too large compared to the other images, you will see it become very bumpy as the banner goes from one image to the next. So find the ideal image size for your particular website. For our website, it is 484 by 281. If somebody supplies you with an image that does not meet those dimensions, you can always go to a free web app called Pixlr to change the image size. And there's another video on my YouTube channel that details how to use Pixlr for adjusting the size of an image. But for now, we're going to focus on this news story here. And again, we already have the title here, so I'm going to copy and paste. Featured image, I'm going to search. And from there, go to image, front page news. The title of the image was NC Solo Festival. So I'm going to scroll through here to locate the image. And here it is. Go and double click on that image. Image title is important. This basically serves as the caption. I wrote out the caption earlier. So I'm going to copy and go back over here, paste. The summary, this is what will appear when the story is later archived, and it's extremely important because it gives the reader a summary of the story in just a word or two. But before I type in the summary, I'm going to go ahead and insert the body of the text. And that would be this paragraph right here. Again, a copy and paste. Now the content you're trying to paste has Microsoft Word formatting. Would you like to clean it? Always click OK. And what you need to do is review this, look for any spelling errors. You can change the font if you wish to any of these. You can change the font size, color of the font, which you normally don't want to do. You can boldface, italicize, underline, include hyperlinks, etc. For my summary, I'm going to copy part of this. My King, Rachel Pazer, and Savannah Sullivan participated in North Carolina Solo and Small Ensemble Festival. So I'm going to copy that. Go up here, summary, paste. Adjust this so it's a proper sentence. Copy this again. Scroll down here to summary, paste. And then for the published date, that would be today, the February 28th. After doing all of that, all that's left over is to hit publish. You can do other things. You can release it on a particular day at a particular time. You can eventually have the article to expire. Personally, I like to leave all of these blank for now. I like to release it now. I would rather have it never expire. That way, when I'm ready to remove it from the website, I can just go in and move it over to the archived file. And in order to see how to archive news stories, please view the other video in this playlist regarding how to archive. When you are done, click on Publish. It will prompt you to change the page status from Hidden Publish. Click Yes. Wait a few moments. And here is our article. Going to Spartan News. You can see it here where there is the caption, the photo caption. I'm sorry, the summary of the article. So that's a summary, not a photo caption. Going to the main website, and sometimes it can take a few minutes for it to actually appear in the newsfeed. But it's already appeared. Hovering over it, you can see the caption. So again, newsfeed articles are very important. It shows events that are currently occurring in the school. It's a great way to communicate with parents and other stakeholders. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and have an outstanding day.